You know what, guys? I have a feeling this is going to be a tough one.
No, it might not be too bad.
No, I think Joel's right. This one has Stink Burger written all over it.
Now, come on, you can't tell just from the credits.
No, it's a feeling I have. My gut instincts tell me this is going to hurt real bad.
Over and out. In a wooded area not far from the Space Agency Astrophysical Laboratories in Chicago, observers reported that a strange object had fallen to Earth.
A Coke bottle.
Come in, over. How does it look, Jim?
This is so cool.
Hold on a minute. Looks like this is it.
Take the kazoo out of your mouth.
Without question, this was the capsule that had put Douglas into orbit. And without question, Douglas was gone without a trace.
Douglas was pear-shaped, very short, and stood the whole way.
Well, here's the witch's brew. I mean coffee. Coffee?
Lines like these were made for taster's choice.
It's about Frank, isn't it?
Ruth, the capsule came back.
This coffee's warmer than Frank is. Hey, Timmy, my dad's dead again. Can I come over for dinner?
No, I can't take any more.
Oh, look, let's not make a bigger deal out of this than it really is.
Gee.
That's that? Face like spinach dip? Horribly mangled? No dental records? Too bad.
He shriveled up like a dried prune.
Like a drag queen?
Looks like some kind of a burn. But it didn't touch his hair or his clothes.
But he's horribly mutilated.
That's what's left of it.
They shaved his mustache, those animals.
There's something else I want to show you.
Hey, that's my wife.
This is human tissue, correct. But it's different, though. Never seen anything quite like it. I took it from Taylor's body.
Huh?
He was literally cooked to death in a matter of seconds.
That sounds delicious.
Douglas couldn't have survived. Why not?
The nose cone of the capsule did. The chute opened.
I'm aware of that. But we both know that it opened when it passed over our radio signal.
Passover gradient?
Now, even if I go along with you on the assumption that Douglas is back,
This pregnant boob bag?
and why should he be radioactive?
Washington's
Body
radioactive?
was loaded with the stuff.
Strange feeling working 3 years with a man you've never met.
He must be talking about his agent. He made her bark. Did he just crack her knuckles?
Sounded like it.
Hey, look, you can move her contact around.
I
It's
think she's
fun.
all right, General. She's in shock. Good. Let's get her right back to the lab.
Oh, yes, let's get it. I'll take her to the lab. My
Right.
personal lab.
Yeah, taking her.
Lab, yes. Do some tests.
He's gonna look great in a petri dish.
Is he playing her?
No, Ravi Shankar is tuning up somewhere.
I took the grill out. I think there's room in the trunk now.
They shoved Mr. Hoffa over there.
What is this, Chinese music torture?
In the southern provinces, the rice paddies are flooded in the spring as they have been for thousands of years.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Thank you. Now there's a man outstanding in his field.
As I mentioned earlier, there is tremendous horror out here. Somewhere.
Oh, well, this is where Van Gogh painted his famous crows and corn.
Crows and corn?
Any moment now, unspeakable horror. Stay with me. Okay, perhaps I was mistaken. The horror must be in a later scene. There, your announcer feels vindicated. This is extremely horrible.
Mo Udall!
Oh, waiter.
My date is ice cold.
2 martinis.
With 2 anchovy olives.
I'm cutting loose tonight.
Now, how did I happen to forget that?
That's very easy. How many years has it been?
You mean
many,
since
Ruth.
we ordered? Jeez.
Did you run a blood count on Taylor?
Yes, we did. Actually, there was no blood. It had all turned to powder, and we think that accounts for the shriveled effect.
Like Shrinky Dinks.
Well, how long was Taylor dead before his body was found?
Well, just a matter of months
doctor,
before his last contact. And when I
Doctor, if you could
arrived-
look at this slide.
We think it was on its way back to the
Doctor,
Costa
that
when it got
polio
it.
vaccine, Dr. Salk?
What is
Doctor, I think I found it.
Whatever it was that came back to the capsule.
Doctor,
The
if you
monster.
just...
True. We have a radioactive something or other.
Thingy.
10 foot tall, 400 pounds.
Well, that's a
If
keeper.
we sent an astronaut up, we got him back.
Dr. Salk, please, it's
It's
definitely the polio vaccine.
Something caused it. What?
Oh, forget it. I'll take credit for it.
It's impossible. It was a perfect two-man capsule, easy control.
Ooh, what a gesture!
Unless I miss my guess, Douglas is back. A monster? I don't know.
Apathetic scientists.
What about this Antedium-51 he was taking, the radiation repellent?
Well, yes, we actually gave him lots more of these injections so that he could withstand all kinds of rays.
We've been working on big gobs of neat stuff.
Everything used to make the antidote was in wreckage by the time Logan returned.
That's wreckage?
Any chance that might have existed, any hope that sufficient antidote might be compounded to have a lasting effect, all this vanished with one sweep of the monster's arm.
Or any hope that the film would end soon.
Oh, man, he got my CompuServe magazine and Computer Gamer Weekly.
It might have been nice to show that scene with the monster, but use your imagination. It was true horror.
Well,
The Beatles!
this is the agogo part here.
Ah.
Unbelievable.
Colonel Connors. Yes?
I made that phone noise.
Washington called.
You did?
They put me completely in charge. Now they want results and they want them fast. I need to know some answers.
Please phrase it in the form of a
Is there
question.
anything else I should know?
Are your flies
Doing all
open?
I can. Not enough.
I don't need you
They
busting
want
my butt.
answers, they want them now. Now, don't mince words. All right. But understand, this is just a theory.
But I'm Coco Chanel.
As the giant became bolder, his whereabouts were more easily tracked, and the Army was called out in force. Because this was, after all, an American astronaut.
Oh, right.
Official orders were not to fire. But one nervous soldier is all that is ever needed to start a panic.
Oh, blame it on the little guy.
You're going in the house, Buster.
Let me go!
My God, look!
Lower. Aim a little lower.
Yeah. No. Luckily, the Schwann's guy came.
killed or something?
My car broke down.
Call the automobile club.
Oh, hey, I thought truck drivers were the gentlemen of the road.
Well, where'd you hear that crap?
Yeah, well, let's see, lady, we can save a lot of time here. Let's see.
Oh, I see the front torpedo bays are loaded.
It can't be a generator.
I'm sorry.
How did it stop like?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, did it stop?
Tom Arnold, road
No,
repair.
it was sputtering.
Oh, sputtering.
Buddy.
Oh, yeah, lady.
Oh, hey, where you going?
I'm going to get you some gas.
Oh, is that
It's
all?
funny, you see, because women don't know anything about cars. That's so humor.
I always keep an open can of gas behind the seat.
Here comes Roasty and Toasty, the fireman clown.
We're getting cable because this movie's so bad.
A city of 5 million people became a huge tomb.
Like St. Paul?
The civil defense unit swung into action.
Thanks, Mom. We'll walk from here.
Now, I'll be back to pick you up after fireman practice.
Whatever.
Okay.
There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Hey, this is so weird. You're here too.
Yeah,
You're
man.
going to Wayne's after this. Are you on?
Woo, we're at it.
Hey, Friedkin ripped off the French Connection train sequence from this movie.
You know, 4 movies went into the making of this film.
Sir, I'm losing him.
Maybe you should have been more sensitive to his needs.
I've lost him. I can't get him anywhere.
Well, remember why you got together with him in the first
I have a
place.
Geiger counter right here.
Are you scared, Sarge?
Well, of course I'm scared. Anyone who isn't scared is either a coward or a liar.
Yeah, every time I aim a whammo air blaster at a sidewalk, I get scared.
Yeah? What about now?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Well, our research is over. It's pavement. Time to go home.
There is one terrifying word in the world of nuclear physics.
Oops.
Radiation.
Oh.
If we don't find Grandma, can we come up?
As if a switch had been turned. As if an eye had been blinked. As if some phantom force in the universe had made a move eons beyond our comprehension.
As if we
Suddenly,
cared.
there was no trail. There was no giant, no monster, no thing called Douglas to be followed. There was nothing in the tunnel but the puzzled men of courage who suddenly found themselves alone with shadows and darkness.
There was no dignity for anyone who worked on this film. Diddy hee hee,
Hua hua, hum diddy hee hee. Hua hua, hum.
Hi.
Hi. Diddy hee hee. Hua hua. Diddy.
Huh? Bro?
Yes?
I don't get you.
Oh.
Are you mad?
No. No.
Good. Because I want to like you, but I just don't understand where you're coming from.
Sure. What's not to get, though, Gypsy? I just am. I hang out.
Oh, I know. It's just that, well, you know, I don't really get you.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I can help. To start with, I'm a robot. I use cyber-based bubble memory. Is that what's confusing you?
No.
Is it that I work off Unix and can use a variety of operating systems?
Well, I guess that's a start.
Well, I've undergone a complex personal evolution wherein painful confusion has given way to what I like to think of as some degree of wisdom, culminating in my current Zarathustrian sense of self. Is that it?
No. If that helps you, it's good, but...
Gypsy, I don't know what... Is it that I often panic while making sandwiches?
Yeah, well, maybe it's that kind of thing.
Is it that I smell conspiracy and everything and I don't know what I mean most of the time?
Well, that's perhaps a small piece of the puzzle, but I...
Gypsy, is it an odor?
No. Well, no. Well, maybe it's Tom I don't get.
Oh, brother, like a Zippo lighter without any flint. I can't believe it.
Ugh.
Tom?
Yo.
I don't get you.
Nobody does. I'm the wind, baby.